So hey guys, how are you? I hope everything is going well and good. So I am Pallav, back with another video. So today in this video we will look on how actually why we need to do API testing. Okay, as everyone know about what is API, right? So I will not explore anything about what is API. So this is a common thing you can do Google. Okay, so in this session, we are only we'll only talk about how API security work and why we need to do API security and some common methodology you have to follow while actually you are doing testing against your targeted application. Okay. So like nowadays we know like every platform they are using API, okay, such as we can say IoT, like Android application and web application. So every platform they are using API to make integrate their you can say their platform, right? So that time we need API. It's a normal answer. Okay, and 91% of organization had an API security incident last year. An organization integrate API from third party or they have their own APIs. Okay, as a developer they have to create their API. As a tester you have to test those API. So now the thing is why API security is important. So the purpose of API is to connect services and transfer the data. Okay, so that's why we use API. So now the thing is why API is actually vulnerable. Okay, so APIs data exploited or hacked lead to critical data breaches and personal and even financial data is exposed, right? So API security is not taken as seriously as it should be, considering how damaging an API security breach can be for a person or a business. So that's why we need to do API security. So because we know nowadays like growing up technology, every platform they are using API integration on their application or whatever they are using, right? So like database which is actually common thing. So in API we have OAuth top 10. I will not cover OAuth top 10 in this session. Maybe I will cover OAuth top 10 in my next session because I will do continuously. Like this is actually part 1. So I will so we will now discuss a little thing about how API testing works. So what methodology you have to follow actually. Okay, so now let's jump into what we will learn in this session. Okay, so I will cover till some tools and recon phase. Okay, so tools which is most important thing that we need, right? And recon. So recon mean according to like if you think about things to the Bugbounty, so this recon sometimes help you to find out some good vulnerabilities, right? And yeah, if you are doing API testing for any corporate web application or like corporate like in a corporate organization, you must need to do sometime recon. Okay, because it will give you lots of things, right? So now like we have some base tools, base automation and base coding. So I will discuss some good tools that will help you to do your first API testing. Okay, so okay, so like why Postman? So we will look for why Postman, how actually Postman tool help us, right? And recon, so how to fuzz and some base word list, and sometimes we have to do JS recon because we know JavaScript contain lots of endpoint that we actually need, right? Because JavaScript is actually hiding lots of API endpoint, so we have to do properly recon on our JavaScript code. Okay, so you can do this thing. I will show you everything, so do not worry about it. Okay, and we have Google and GitHub dogging. So why we need a Google and GitHub dogging? Okay, let's explain about it. So first let me move here. Okay, yeah, so tools for API pen testing. So we can say tools for API pen testing. So what is the tool? that you need while you are doing API pen testing. Okay. So according to me, that while I actually do testing sometimes, so I use this tool and this word list that definitely help you, right? So first of all, Postman. Postman is a really a good tool is mostly and which is based on only API. So while you are doing testing against the API, Postman will definitely take a huge advantage. But along with Postman, we have lots of automation or some tool that you can utilize. But Postman, this is first in the list. Okay. Then we have Barb Suite. Then we have Fuzz API. Okay. So Fuzz API really good, good tools. So we have Fuzz. Okay. I will show you like just wait a second. Okay. So we have Fuzz and we have W Fuzz. Okay. So Postman, why Postman? We will discuss and some word list that you can use, you can utilize. Okay. Like let's go to our tool section. I will show and I will explore some tools. So Postman, Postman is an API client that makes it easy for developer. We cannot say directly developer. This tool also help a annotation tester to create, save, and test and document your APIs. This is done by allowing a user to create and save simple and complex HTTP and HTTPS requests, as well as read their response, the result more efficient and less tedious work. Right? So let me show you how Postman work. So this is how actually Postman works. So you can see this is the like interface for Postman. You can do some. Okay. So I will come back how to do actually use this Postman and how to like test like a tester. Okay. So yes, like if you are developer, this will definitely help you because while you are developing your application, so this you must have to do your API testing through Postman. Okay. So yes, we have lots of functionality. We can import link and folder and some code repositories. Okay. Then we have like see. So I have a normal. Okay. So we can see we have the get and post, put, patch, delete, copy, have all the HTTP headers and method you can say, and this is available. So you can normally if looks okay, let's see like okay, get user JSON data. Okay, normally do send this request and okay, something we got false. Let me show. Okay, because there is nothing in body section. Okay, I have to do something. Okay. See like we have some PHP warning. Just keep quiet this thing and let's go to the delete user section, right? Okay. See, we have headers. See, so this is the header section. You can see we have also authorization and warrior token, so that you must need. Okay. So like suppose we so how to do actually import some file. Okay, so I have some REST booleanweb.com. Okay, to keep in mind you have to go through their documentation while you are doing. I will come to that point also. Okay, how to actually find out on your documentation while you are doing testing. Okay, so okay. So now see, I have some Postman basic authentication and JSON XML. So what I will do for this is their post API integration, which is a JSON file. So I will normally do import this link, then go to the and continue. Okay, so okay, just a collection. You can see. Okay, let me. Okay, so this is our API section that we got, right? So see this let me make sure this. Okay, so see now we have this delete edit user and edit new user. So this is how we can actually integrate our API section through our Postman. So my motto is not to explain and explore you all the thing, because this will take lots of time to explore everything. Okay, so this is a normal, so just learn how to actually Postman work, and so this is a common interface for Postman. Okay, and then we have Bugbounty, right? Everyone know about the Bugbounty. So Bugbounty is a Java-based application testing framework. It has become an industry standard suite for the tool used by information security professionals. And Bugbounty help you to identify vulnerabilities and verify attack vectors that are affecting web application as well API. Okay, because of this its popularity and breadth as well as depth of the features, we have created this useful page as a collection of Bugbounty and knowledge and information. So like we can say, okay, just keep quiet this thing. Let me show you how so hope you till now you actually understood how actually API works. So in this section definitely you will learn how to start your testing phase. Okay, so this is a common Bugbounty interface. I'm going through the community version, and for Bug we have lots of extension for our API testing. If you are doing testing against a graphical interface, so you can do graphical. There is some extension we have also for REST, we have also for JSON. Okay, so that how we can actually utilize your testing phase using Bugbounty. Okay, so you can go like this is how actually Bugbounty interface work, and some extension web store. So you will definitely good. So let me show you. Okay, wait. Okay, maybe see, we can also integrate our Postman through the Bug, right? So this is a one good extension that you can use. Then we have also JSON verifier. Okay, and then we have lots of JSON web token. So like this is the common, and I'm also okay. See, if you are testing against your graphical, so this tool definitely help you queries like this is how you can utilize your testing phase using Bugbounty. Okay, so yes, you have to learn lots of things. You have to go through there how this tool works, and I will, if you have any doubt, you can normally ask me through comment box. I will try to create one different video for how to use Bugbounty while you are doing API pen testing. Okay, this is only overview for this session, right? And we have Fuzz API. Fuzz API is an API feature that will help developer and pen tester to fuzz APIs and find few commonly found vulnerabilities. The tool can be integrated into the pull pipeline to allow developers to identify vulnerabilities prior to pen testing. Okay, so let me show you how Fuzz API looks like. Fuzz API. Okay, so this is an open source tool. You can normally download, and also Postman is open source. You can how to do install. Normally go to the Postman. We have also CLI for Postman. You can normally go and download and set up it. Okay, you have to, but before you have to create an account. Okay, because this need your account. See, we have account section here. Like this is my account. Okay, so you have to maintain your Postman using your account only. So you need to sign up. So this is Fuzz API. Fuzz API is a Rails application which is a developed Rails application which use API fuzzer and provide UI solution for them. Okay, which is mostly used for the REST. Okay, so this will do some automation, right? You can see this is also do some automation. So you can use Fuzz API is a really good tool for developer, for a tester as well, right? Okay. So now we have to move for FAF and W fuzz. Okay, FAF is a go tool and W fuzz is a good tool, which is you can normally go to your Kali machine and if you W fuzz, you can say W fuzz. This is how W fuzz work. So this is how W fuzz work. You can see that their documentation and you can do fuzzing. Okay, so how to do fuzzing? So suppose let me show you one thing. Okay, we can directly go to see we have some API sorry we have some API endpoint like user. Okay, this is a API path user. Okay, then we have a slash. Okay, so there is a like something maybe for fuzzing. Okay, so we need to do fuzz. Okay, so we need to do fuzz before user. So that time I will show you list. Okay. This one fuzzing. Sorry. Okay. So that time this word list will help you to do fuzz. Okay, so API word list. So a word list of API names using for fuzzing web application for APIs. So you can say some API endpoints, right? So this is C. Like we have lots of APIs, API dogs. So some good endpoint. Okay, so that time you need to do a fuzz. You can also do same thing through let me show you through your workshop. Okay, wait, I will do copy this API section, and what I will do now, just this is a normal. Okay, I will not do any hunting one. Okay, I'm just going to show you how this actually work. Okay, how you can do, because you maybe have some question how to do fuzzing, right? So yes, this is my motive to show you how to do actually fuzzing. Okay, suppose we have this user. Okay, then there is nothing. Let's go here. Okay, so see, suppose we have suppose we have user. So like there is nothing. Okay, so we have to do fuzz for this endpoint. Okay, you can go to the intruder and you can do and set as a payload. So it will do brute force using this all the payload. Okay, so we have some actions, uppercase, lowercase. So yes, this tool actually definitely help you to find out your testing phase while you are doing testing. Okay, now okay, just give me a second. Okay, so yes, this is how actually fuzzing work. You can use FAF and you can use normally WFOS to do those things. Now come to the okay. So now let's see. We have this API method.io. So how this API Mythic IO website will help you. So create the best in-class API documentation along with SDKs, code samples and test cases without any prior expertise. Okay, and enhance a developer experience to make adopting rates for your API. This website mostly used by an developer. Okay, API. Sorry, API. Okay. Okay, this website they mostly used by a developer. Okay, but we can also utilize using some, like suppose you have to create an API interface. Okay, so you can do what you can do, like normally delete my API. This is the API section, like is a only name. Okay, so I will what I will do 127.0.0.1. okay, then use some and create your API. You can also do edit. Okay, just do and export. So what when we actually want to export, we have lots of Swagger, JSON and like Postman. Okay, let me go to the Postman 2.0. So see now. Okay, so now we have some Postman ID. So this is the connection. You can normally go and you can normally extract using this URL. So this is how this API Mythic work. So but this API Mythic IO is mostly used by developer because we will not develop any APIs, right? But yes, sometimes what actually happen, you need to convert some API we can say, okay, some API file from like JSON to XML. So that time you need to use this website. Okay, so this is all some good tools that you can utilize your testing phase. Okay, then I already told you, okay, I already told you some like GitHub for word list. So you can use Swiss Lockhart API word list. So let me show, open it in tab. Let me go here. Okay, so this is also some good API functionality that you can use. This is the 3 months ago some actions.txt. okay, so you can also use this word list, and I have attached the checklist also, and sorry, I have also attached the checklist also, and you can use, right? So how to fuzz, I have already told how to fuzz. So fuzzing is a technique where invalid, random or unexpected data is used to produce either unexpected state or gain access to hidden features. Okay, so yes, we will sometimes what actually happen, yes, some admin functionality. Okay, suppose see we got some 404 like 401 which is unauthorized when you will editing user only. Okay, so after you will got the 401. So what will actually happen, you have to do first after user section, like let me show you. Okay, let me show you. Okay, this is like okay, so here till then user you will find the 401. okay, so that time you will find, okay, this is not authorized to use. But what actually happens, sometimes we got 200 or some good after the users, like all users. So this may be leaking all the users details to the all users. So that time you have to do fuzzing. Okay, then so hope this cleared your doubt. So recon or find more about the APIs. Okay, so now let's come to the how to save the documentation. Okay, because if you are testing against your application, so you must need to follow some documentation. Suppose let me show you site dot phase. Okay, because it's also plenty. Started facebook.com and use in URL API. Okay, then see we got a graph API, we got some like API instead articles. So this is the documentation for Facebook developers. Okay, so you have to find out your okay, let me show some another site, like you can see okay, okay, let me show Mastercard. Let's see. Mastercard. There is nothing. Okay, see, we got some API documentation from Mastercard. So you have to follow their documentation, okay, because they actually attach all the thing how their API interface are working. So you need to follow their API like API environment, so that you can only do your you can only perform your testing phase. Okay, so generate API client project, so like how to do actually for Python, for Node.js, for Ruby. So yes, you have to do some you have to actually go through their documentation. This is how Google document work, and don't forget to read their documentation, okay, because if you are doing penetration testing against API interface, you must need to follow the documentation. Even you are doing Bugbounty hunting, you can also have to follow their documentation, okay. And then okay, I just forgot about the GitHub, because yes, GitHub, which is we can say developer hub, because what actually happened GitHub, which leak all the like, we cannot say this is leaking, but sometimes we can say this is a developer hub, okay. So developer store their coding, their API, their programming, all the data through their GitHub repository, right? So what actually happened, sometimes they have some open door, so we can normally search through the GitHub and we can find out some good API endpoint and some restricted data through API from our from using GitHub recon. So normally what I will do, let's go facebook.com, okay. So normally go to the API, okay. So see, now we got lots of data from Facebook API. So let's assume the code, okay. So yes, see, we got a lots of API endpoints. See, graph Facebook and API Facebook.1.0. So this is how you can utilize your testing phase using GitHub, okay. So hope this is all for today. This is all for today. So hope, and I will discuss more thing in next day, okay. We have lots of things to discuss, how to do this automation, then common attacks, some examples. I have some attacks, okay. So this is the first part. I hope you have to just clear this thing first, then we will go move forward to the next, okay. So hope you learned something new, how to start API penetration testing. If you have any query, don't forget to ask me through my comment box, and feel free to ask me through my Insta, through my LinkedIn. No issue, I will do reply definitely. And thank you, bye, good night.